First launched in 2003, Second Life has become one of the preferred methods to conduct online education. In this project presentation, our team will research and analyze Second Life's 3D virtual wall instructional potential as part of a world history lesson. We will explore how using Second Life gives the opportunity to take an entire class to a virtual location, such as the Holocaust Memorial Museum. But why use Second Life in education? Are there any theories or any research that supports the use of a 3D environment?
With the rise of technology, the ways instructors and educators interact and create learning environments for students continue to change. With these changes comes the increase of virtual worlds in which learners participate in visually engaging environments designed to construct new spaces for education. For no cost, people can create avatars and interact with user-creative environments and communities in Second Life. This social environment lends itself to be used as an innovative tool for learning through virtual adaptations. So how can learning take place within virtual worlds like Second Life? The multimedia principle supports the idea that people learn more deeply from content that has words and graphics rather than just words alone. Multimedia lessons often go through cognitive learning processes in which students can use graphics and words to organize and integrate new information. Second Life also benefits from the personalization and social presence of virtual avatars. Clark and Mayer's personalization principle affirms that people learn far more during multimedia lessons when there is a social presence, conversational language, and/or learning agents. In the case of Second Life, learners can follow instructors through virtual field trips, all the while engaging in conversation and interacting with their learning environments.
The Holocaust Memorial Museum describes the events leading up to the Holocaust and in turn World War II. We felt that this site offered enough information to be included in a college-level world history curriculum. This Second Life Museum focuses on a single event, Kristallnacht, which means the Night of Broken Glass, which was a name given to the coordinated attacks on the German Jews. It is intended that as you visit the virtual museum, you take the role of a journalist. You go over the documents, you explore the buildings, and listen to the accounts of the eyewitnesses. You are investigating the events that took place in November of 1938. So why choose this location? We chose this location so we do not forget the events that led to the Holocaust and the Holocaust itself. There are individuals that distort or flat out deny the events that occurred during this period of history. As you tour the museum, notice the anti-Semitic graffiti that you'll find on walls. As you continue walking, you will also notice all the broken glass and the anti-Jewish propaganda. You can also click on these posters and receive translations that will appear in the chat box. These messages are here to recreate the foreboding atmosphere of the Night of Broken Glass. During the Night of Broken Glass, schools were destroyed. Jewish homes were completely vandalized, destroying just about every possession they had. The Nazis destroyed the interiors of synagogues and desecrated religious objects. In all, hundreds of synagogues all over Germany, including Austria, were vandalized and looted.
The following is a possible learning scenario that college students taking a world history class can utilize while using Second Life. In this scenario, it mimics Second Life activity used by students in higher education. Susan is an undergraduate student taking a world history class at the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley. In her world history class, Susan and her fellow classmates are learning about the Holocaust during the Second World War. Susan's professor assigns the class to write a narrative essay on the life of Jewish individuals during the Kristallnacht, commonly known as the Night of Broken Glass. For this assignment, the professor mentions a museum in Washington, D.C. referred to as the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum. For the assignment, Susan's professor assigns the class to write a narrative essay on the life of Jewish individuals. For this assignment, the professor mentions a Holocaust museum in Washington, D.C. But because the location of the museum and the university are too out of reach, the professor schedules a virtual reality field trip. Susan and her classmates are able to virtually teleport themselves in Second Life to the Holocaust Museum. At this museum, Susan is able to independently roam around and gather up information from the museum for her report. In the following class meeting, students log into laptops and meet at the museum on Second Life. Students teleport to the Holocaust Museum where the professor conducts a virtual tour. The museum has virtual recreations of buildings and also has testimonies from survivors. Students are urged to take notes and scroll over documents and read up on stories and eyewitness accounts from Jewish families.
Second Life's rich virtual world allows educators to provide multiple means of action and expression, as well as give more opportunity for learners to extend and broaden their learning experiences. Learners can build historical context by interacting and exploring learning activities in an immersive environment like the Holocaust Memorial Museum. The bridge between virtual worlds and education provide opportunities into improvements in student engagement, motivation, and learning.